So we are hanging out, watching the World Series. Dad's chilling here. I'm not gonna drink yet because I'm going to my nephew's a bit later on. And we're just having barbecued steak. I can't wait. Any messages to my friends back home?
Hey!
You want to talk about
Wish you were here.
First off, I cannot believe how poorly lit this room is, but when I was a kid, we used to have jukeboxes, so when I was about, I don't know, 5 or 6, I would play A5, which used to be Led Zeppelin Black Dog. That was my song to wake up to in the morning and get dressed. And this is a boombox I had ages ago that obviously Dad has kept for me. I want to see if there's any tapes in here. Not that one. Please have metal in it. I have no idea who that is. Floodland. Doesn't sound like something I'd listen to. On with the show. Okay, George, I gotta go. Yes, you are one of my favorite guitar players. Well, you were back when I was younger. But anyways, yeah, love you too. Bye. Chat with George Lynch. Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? So, I'm just gonna quickly catch you up. Because I've done a lot. I've done enough to the point where I gotta take some sort of a break from drinking fucking alcohol. Because what'll happen is that I'll go to a niece's house or a nephew's house, get drunk, spend the night, wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning, and then drive to my dad's house. Stay in focus, stay in focus. So I visited my friend Scott. You saw us jamming on the YouTube clip, and that was Scott and Modesto, who I was in a band with in San Jose called Sinister Sam. And then my sister lives like 10 minutes away in Modesto, so I went to her joint after I went to Scott's, hung out with her for about a day and a half, I guess, and I had to rest there, so I got there at about 7 in the morning. We hung out till about 10, and I slept till 4, and then they barbecued spare ribs or something. Yeah, beautiful meal. That was Lori and her husband, Mark. They've got like 3 cats. One of them was Scarlet, who would lick your skin and everything, and a dog, a cute little dog that was like half Chihuahua, half something else called Zoe. She was great. I didn't see. And here's the thing: by this point in time, I was able to take photos with the camera, but I didn't bring the second fucking battery, and then that battery died. So, and that's happened a couple times where I've either left the video camera somewhere or left the battery somewhere. Like just yesterday, I was supposed to take photos today, but I left my backpack at my nephew's house. So it's just been really stupid rookie mistakes on my part. But I did clear all my photos out of my phone, so I took like iPhone photos, and that shit will be all over Facebook when I get home. So I get back to Fresno, my friend Isabel comes over, she picks me up, and because she's designated driving, I start getting drunk here with my dad and Patty, and she picks me up. We go to my niece Misty's house where we eat pizza, drink more beer, and then they take me out to Clovis where we go out drinking. And the first place we went wouldn't let us in because I didn't have my passport, and they just, I would look older than 21, but they don't let us in. And then we just found another place, and it was just like a low-key kind of joint, and that was good. And then we just drank until we couldn't, and then went to her house, and then I spent the night. We kicked one of her kids out of bed, and I just slept in Logan's bed till, 7 when the kids started waking up. Had a nice breakfast with them. They dropped me off back at Dad's, and then, so that would have been yesterday. So then what happened? Gonna go out this time with my nephew Nick and Misty again. So what did we do? We got to Nick's around 9 o'clock. We got to Nick's around 9 o'clock, had pizza again, even though it had eaten earlier. I've been doing it. All the weight that I had lost at my job back in Australia, surely I've gained it all back. So, because I'm eating like a fucking freak. Anyway, so we get into an Uber and we go to a place on Blackstone called The Brig, where it's a place where my dad used to be a bartender there. And I'd never been in the brig before. I just used to hear stories and shit, but it was cool, and they were doing karaoke. So, we started drinking again, and I think we did a whiskey shot as well. And then we're like, okay, if we're gonna do karaoke, we gotta lay down some rules. So one of the rules was, you have to dance really, really bad, and you gotta be really passionate about the song and purposely sing fairly terrible. Although that was very easy for my nephew. Then you have to swear into the mic. You have to, that's a given, really. You have to make somebody sing with you on the chorus. And what was the fourth one? The fourth one, I don't remember. But you had to, tick off these challenges. So my nephew went first, and he did, I think, Boyz II Men, End of the Road, which is a 10-minute song. His dancing was so horrible that, like, for the whole time he was singing, I was screaming. I had tears running down my face the whole time, because you'd have had to have been there. My niece did film it, and she's actually put it on my Facebook. So if you're not Facebook friends with me and you want to see this shit, go there. And then I did Prince Purple Rain, and singing, being a jackass, had my hat on sideways and being a tool bag. And then at one stage, because I had to beat him, I thought I had to outperform my nephew, which was insanely hard. I started running in circles on the ground like Angus Young. Anyway, we did that. That was fun. And then in Fresno, there's like the downtown area. I think it's called the Tower District or some shit. That's where all the cool alternative people hang out. So it's like, well, let's go to some gay bars. It's like, cool. So we went to the first one that was closed down, and then we had drinks somewhere, don't know where, because I'm not from there. But we went to a second gay bar that was maybe open for another half hour. Went into there. I don't even know if we drank, but there was like a gay dude on like a table or some shit dancing. It was fucking hilarious. Anyways, yeah, my nephew has some video and photos of that, which are pretty funny, and I'll get him to send them across to me, and I'll put those on Facebook. But by the time we went back to his house, I was jacked up, and what happened? We went back. Missy's like, I'm cool enough to drive, so she left. I slept in one of homeboy's rooms, and then at like 7 in the morning, woke up, grabbed my shit, of course, leave my backpack with the fucking camera in it. And then, and then we go have like a birthday lunch for my stepmother. All her kids are there, and we take some photos, like big group family photos, which was nice, because all her kids are awesome, and she's awesome. Like, she's made my dad cool, which I didn't even think was possible. And then we drove home. I took a nap, woke up at 4. My stepbrother and his family was staying with us. We saw them off, and I think I'm going to visit him. He lives in Sacramento, so I think I've done the math. I got to start planning the rest of my trip fairly tightly to make sure I do everything, because I still haven't hung out with my elementary school friends from Fresno. Still haven't hung out with my high school friends in San Jose. And then I'm probably going to see my stepbrother in Sacramento. I got to come back here, and then I fly out on the 7th, which is Fresno to LA to Melbourne. So still lots to do. I think tomorrow I'm going to take it pretty easy, because I had fucking diarrhea today, and that was horrible. My butt was on fire. So, but that's basically it. That's really, I mean, am I having a great time? Fuck yeah. This is probably the best vacation I've been on, which is sad because my wife's not with me, but I'm just doing like family stuff. That's really all I'm doing, is just hanging out with someone I'm related to, which obviously in Australia I don't get to do, because I'm the only dude in my family that's out there. So this is good. This is fun. I think that's really it. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you. I'm gonna chop this up and go to bed. But first, I might make a call. To who? I don't know. I can't play that game. I'm too fucking tired. All right, I'll see you soon. Peace. Before I go, I just remembered. I got my battle vest. I got my battle jacket. It's I went to some thrift stores. We went to 4 different thrift stores. Scott was driving me around in Modesto. 4 different thrift stores. Could not find a denim jacket or vest. Walked into Target and found a blue denim jacket that fit perfect. Like, it's big enough to where it's not too big, but it's big enough to where if I wear a hoodie underneath and then the metal jacket, because Australia's cold in winter, it'll work out. So I'm fucking over the moon. There's a lot of stuff that's also going on behind the scenes that I can't talk about right now that's awesome when I get back. But yeah, it's been a really good time so far. So saying, now I'll let you go. Got my denim fucking jacket. It might not be black, I don't give a shit. I'll have 2 or 3, I don't care. And that's it. All right, peace. For real. Bye.